And the 9 Run Kayla Run from box number 5. Set for a good day's action here. $50,000 pick 6 later on, as well as a $5,000 bonus quaddie. But race number 1, here we go, set and ready. And they're racing, pinging away. Agent Jorge with it was Deb Bale down on the inside, and Run Kayla Run right up there. Back and forth, we've got Lachlan Valley wider on the track there with Kim.com. Further back to Gems Conquest, and the last two are endorsed with Utah Bolt. He's going to have to get a wriggle on from there. Up comes Agent Jorge narrowly from Deb Bale. Wider out was Run Kayla Run. Agent Jorge held there from Deb Bale. Third home would have been Run Kayla Run. Nice effort. Then we had Kim.com and Endorse in a tight photo for fourth, followed through by Utah Bolt. Then we had Lachlan Valley, and Gems Conquest was one of the last to go by. Narrow but good win here to the 4. Agent Jorge will get home at $8.40 and $2 to take out the first. 1 Deb Bale will be second. 9 Run Kayla Run third, and 2 Endorse does get the fourth placing. So 4, 1, 9 and 2 in an 18 and 94. So Agent Jorge, and he was a doll that was well, certainly overlooked by a few, wasn't he? The last third here last Sunday was quite nice after showing up early from the same box draw, and he just had enough to keep going here. Deb Bale's run another sound race rather. Run Kayla Run in the centre of the track will get third, and Endorse will just narrowly get home for fourth ahead of the 7, that being Kim.com. So off the boxes, early speed came from Deb Bale and Agent Jorge. They've subsequently gone on to finish first and second. Run Kayla Run was up there. Utah Bolt was just a little bit slow away today. He was at the back of the field off the top. Lachlan Valley was just ahead of him, and Endorse, who stuck to the rail there off the top there and has run home for that narrow fourth as mentioned. But it'll be a crack here at the first 4. Second leg of the first double, and the favourite from 1, that is LaRue at $2.10 and $1.40. Green lights on, bunny rolls. Auckland Vending Stakes, a maiden middle distance. And they're racing. LaRue jumped away okay. Sky High Levi jumped well with speed too. Just going a little bit wider on the track though was Sky High Levi, being detrimental to his chances. Now Rock and Rod gets underneath it with CKD. Further back in the field is Legal Aid, now runs into third ahead of Sky High Levi. Further back to Tennessee Avalon Legree, and at the tail of the field was Nellie's Girl, not in it. But it's the favourite LaRue shooting for back-to-back wins, and he's about to turn and go for home here. Rock and Rod and Legal Aid chasing hard. LaRue though, here comes Legal Aid right at the last step, and I think just missed. I think LaRue held from Legal Aid, and Sky High Levi got third. They were followed in by CKD with Rock and Rod, Tennessee Ave, Legree and Nellie's Girl was at the back all the way. It's a photo here. I think the favourite may have held, but I could be wrong. Legal Aid has made a late lunge right on the line, and LaRue, he has held just. Interesting to see what the margin is. Legal Aid has managed to cut back a pretty good distance there. And the 5 Sky High Levi will be third ahead of 7 CKD. But favourite will get home just. A few heart flutters for favourite punters there. And off the boxes here, LaRue. He did it again, didn't he? He got to the front. He put himself right in the race. He ran away from them down the back straight. He came into the home straight with a pretty decent margin on the others. And it's just in that final 25 metres that he just gets really leg weary, doesn't he, LaRue? So he just manages to survive over the 5.27. Legal Aid getting home well for second. Now that time, 31 and 32. The margins come up a neck by Defined from 2. Knock Knock Lady. Where's the Cat and Found Roman from the outside. Third leg of the first treble. First leg of a new TAB double. Just awaiting the green light. It's on. And we're set to go for the third. Stand by for a start. Favourite from 1, Captain Osty, set and ready. And racing, he was away okay. Middle of the pack was Captain Osty. Knock Knock Lady shows the earliest amount of toe from Asia Osty. Very chilly in there with Captain Osty, now trying to thread his way through. Found Roman in that pack, and towards the back of the field we've got Asia Osty. Time to find there with Where's the Cat and Red Sky. Knock Knock Lady, Very Chilly, going to find it out. Very Chilly beat Knock Knock Lady. Third home would have been Found Roman, and Captain Osty may have held for fourth there when we had Time to Find running home late. Further back in the field was Asia Osty with Where's the Cat, and Red Sky was one of the last to go by. Very Chilly was a qualifier winner 2 starts ago for this Class 1 final, 18 and 87, and he's taken out the final in good fashion. Knock Knock Lady will be the second of them home. She's been brave in defeat. 8 Found Roman found the line nicely, and Captain Osty. Don't know what happened to the favourite there. Just tried to get some clear running room. Obviously didn't get it, and he'll be the fourth of them home in an 18 and 82. So 18 and 82 for Very Chilly. The Brindle Doll, Bit Chilly, Thrilling Pearl, trained by Max Matthews from his Putaruru base. And win 4 at start 60. Doesn't win too often, does he, Very Chilly? Taking into account that his third win was 2 starts ago. So for him, I guess he's in a bit of a purple patch of form, isn't he? Off the box is Captain Osty. He was just a little bit slow away today. He got back in the middle pack of the field, and just off the top there, Very Chilly tried to bump into the eventual winner there. In the meantime, Knock Knock Lady was off and gone in front, cleared off by about 2.5, and around the outside we had Found Roman. Second line, Westerly Wind, Madam Razor, Fiery Conquest, and Madam Knocker. At the moment, though, looks like a 2-dog race. Miss Sarah and Fly My Pretty dominate the betting. Miss Sarah from 1, Fly My Pretty from 7. So we get the green light. Bunny on the move, set and ready for the 4th. And racing, Fly My Pretty was away quickly. Also going up was Breakthrough to be the leader now. Miss Sarah lies into second, followed by this time Pedro, who now got Chet back in the field. Westerly Wind up around it. There was Madam Knocker. Big gap in the field to Madam Razorback there with this time Pedro and Fiery Conquest. But Breakthrough breaks through today to beat Westerly Wind, Miss Sarah. And then we had Madam Knocker. Now, where was the favourite, Fly My Pretty? She was back at about 5th in company there with Madam Razor. And the two at the tail would have been Fiery Conquest and this time Pedro. Breakthrough 17.90 and 2.70 beats 2 Westerly Wind. Be a nice Quinella, and 1 Miss Sarah will be the third of them home. Not even sure if the favourite got 4th. It didn't. Madam Knocker has got home for 4th with Fly My Pretty not far behind it in 5th. So Breakthrough went to the lead. Miss Sarah was there. Westerly Wind just poked through underneath it. And Fly My Pretty, probably fair to say that didn't get all favours there. Madam Knocker came through and rushed over it. And down on the inside, Madam Razor getting home there for 5th. But all honours with Breakthrough. She's been trying for a while. The 7 starts to date has yet to be in the money. And today she does it for the first time. The bitch by Watch the Jet, Hannah Brand for trainer Ian George. All the way up from there from Matamata goes home the better to beat the 2 Westerly Wind, 1 Miss Sarah, and the 8 Madam Knocker. Margins were 2.5 lengths. Go in, and second line about to come up. 8 Power, Proven Shelley, High Flyer, and Ladakh. Should be a good race. Dominant favourite down on the inside. Her name is Bright Star. Green lights on. Set for action. And racing, she pings away, she goes straight to the lead, Bright Star, clear ahead of Double Magic at 8 Power, wider on the track was Ladakh, and in behind them was Down the Back, further back to 8 Power, wider on the track there was We're So Lucky, and at the tail of the field is Proven Shelley. It's Bright Star leads in from Double Magic, and Ladakh, it may not be a New Zealand record, but it's a win, and that's what we love to see you do, darling. Bright Star back to winning form, beat Double Magic and Ladakh. 4th home would have been We're So Lucky with Down the Back with 8 Power, further back to Proven Shelley and High Flyer. Turn the brightness dial up. She's back. Bright Star will do the job. Double Magic will get home for 2nd. Ladakh will be 3rd. And We're So Lucky, the 4th of them home. She's back to winning form. Bright Star. And just having a look there at the replay, she pinged away. That's when I got excited. That's when I think a lot of followers of Bright Star got excited when she got to the front. Double Magic and Ladakh were really closing the gap well. Got to give them credit. And in behind them, We're So Lucky finishing off the race well. But Bright Star will get home. Double Magic, Ladakh, We're So Lucky. Now, I do have some vision coming through that is quite... Coming forward for race number 6 here. And the favourite from 7, her name Russian Doll, 231.60, shooting for 3 wins on end. So we get the green light and the bunny on the move for race 6. Almost there. And racing very slow away was Corborn Logan. Now good speed showing up from Russian Doll. Real on Rose going forward with it, and Namas to Stay the widest of the three. Back on the inside is Taylor Rose, gets a Butte trip through from there. Ginger Jam now runs into third ahead of All the Milk. Now down on the inside, Corborn Logan making up really good ground. He's now managed to get up into about fourth. He's just getting a bit squeezed out of it there. Bon Vogue further back in the pack with Armis to Stay, as in the meantime Real on Rose is about to turn in and go for home from Ginger Jam. Down on the inside, Russian Doll, and then Taylor Rose, but Real on Rose has beaten Ginger Jam. Third home, Russian Doll. They were followed in by Taylor Rose and Corborn Logan. Further back to Bon Vogue, and the last two across were Armis to Stay and All the Milk. Real on Rose back from an attempt over the sprint down there at Cambridge on Thursday. Never in the hunt, and today back up to the 5.27. Gains win 9 at start 58. The Bitch by Bombastic Shiraz for trainer Ron O'Regan. Ginger Jam will be second, with Russian Doll the favourite third, and Taylor Rose a distance back in fourth. So 31 and 16 they've gone here, and off the box is Corborn Logan. Gee, he was very, very slow away. I think he managed to get about fifth, and he made up really good ground down the back straight, and just got squeezed out of it off the top, but focusing in on the winner, Real on Rose.